All right, so let's check the next option, and that should be online catalog. So let's see how it works. So click on the online catalog, and now we have the first option that says publish your online catalog. That means this catalog should be active online for people to view. Now it's not active, so that means no one can view our catalog, you understand? Previously I showed you how you can locate our catalog with a link, you understand? But right now if you check that catalog, it's no more active because it's been blocked, you understand? I've blocked it already. So if I want, I can just activate it, you understand? I could activate it, you can see. So it gets load. Now the catalog is now active, you understand? If I go and open it in browser to check it, open with Chrome. So this is the catalog. You can see all our products according to their department. You can scroll. You can see these ones don't have image. You can see these ones don't have their own images, you understand? So you have this. You can see this one's, that one doesn't have an image. It has an image. You can see. Now if I want to see them in detail, I could just click on it and it shows me the full detail of this item. This is the item. This is the label for it, the description, you can see. And this is the department beverages, that's the category. You can see then the description that I was telling you about, those description under each product. So that's the description for the catalog. You can see, so I can go back. You can put a long description if you like for them. So let's just go back to not UK. So you can see I can search for products based on the categories as well. Beverages, you get to see all the beverages products. You can see them and see all the beverages alone. You can see I can also come to POS setup. You can see every product based on their categories. You can see these are all the POS setup categories. You can see. Now let's go back to Kyte and disable that command. Go back to Kyte, come back to online catalog, then disable it. Now let's go back to Chrome, check out the page and refresh. Go. So you can see the message now. It's showing you, oops, we were unable to find the shop. Try consult. Please check to make sure there aren't any typos and try again. So you can see, so that's because that option was disabled, you understand? So to enable your Kyte online catalog, you must enable that control. So go back to Kyte. Okay, so right here I can easily come here to my online catalog, then I can turn it on. I think I have to disable this, my internet. Alright, so that's it. You can see, so it's activated now. You can see. So right now the next option I say is business information. We already touched that before, so let me just give you again so you can see it. So this is the information of your business. You can see, you can put in all your details, company name, the receipt. You can talk about it. You can touch that. We talked about that in the beginning. We talked about that in the beginning. You can see. So you can also change the logo. You can delete this logo, upload your logo. You understand? This is my own logo. I actually uploaded it here. So during your setup and all those registration, you will do all this. You understand? So that's what I can leave here. So right now we also have theme. So select your theme that you want to use for your catalog. I can click here. I can select how I want it to look like. I want this color. You can say I want this color or this color. I think I love the color I had there initially. So turn it back to this. Now let me leave it at this. You can see I can save this thing for myself. So that's it. I can also select a layout. So click on your layout. So it shows you this kind of layout. Do you like it this way or you like it this way? So this is the way or this way. This one shows you the product picture and the details. So you can leave it whichever way you want. I can just click on save, and that's how it's gonna be like. You can see. Now you also have orders and more. You can see online orders and more. They place orders. Click on orders and more. So it shows now show items out of stock. That is, your customers can see any item like this out of stock on your site. You understand? If you don't want it, you can disable it. You can say I don't want them to see out of stock orders. You understand? We can also let them see so that they don't place an order of what you don't have available. You understand? So you can also click on this accept order online. Now you can say accept online orders. So right now it's not active because I didn't activate it. That's why no one can place order on the site right now. So if I turn it on, that means anyone that goes on my website on the catalog link can always place an order. So you can see, so right now I can have more options. You can see order status. You should add on the order status to be displayed. You can see all the order status. You can see, so it says pending. It will appear when your customer completes an order. This status won't affect your stock. You can see confirmed. It will appear when the order is confirmed on the app. From this status on, the stock will be affected. You can see, I'll show you when I'm placing order on the site. You see all these controls. You see all of them. It will appear. You'll be seeing all the functions active. You see the preparing order. It will show the customer. It will show you when it's ready for delivery. You see also it will show you on the way. You will see all those notifications, all the status. You can see. You can always see that. You can see it's also going to show ready for, because I could activate the ones I want on. I could deactivate the ones I don't want on. You can also add your own new status. It depends on whatever you want to add. So that's just all. So okay, so let's just leave here. Okay, you can click on delivery. And you can see put your delivery information. You can see you can put the delivery area. I can say deliver from Lekki to Aja or deliver from this, and delivery time should be 3 hours. Depends on you, on your location. You can see I can also go back. That's if you accept delivery, but if you don't accept delivery, you can turn it off. You can see by accept delivery. You also have your pickup. You can see, so if you want to do your pickup, you can always turn it on or turn it off. Also, you can see customer will receive your business address during checkout. You understand? And you can see your address and everything. So you can see your pickup time. You can also indicate your pickup time. You can say, I say within the next 3 hours, you should be able to come for your products when you place order. Now you can also have your payment method. Turn on payment method for delivery, cash, transfers, but on the transfer I also wrote wait for confirmation. You can see you have to wait for confirmation, so I just added that there. You can see. So then the POS, you understand, so just put that there. Alright, so you also have the next option says now allow guests. You can see allow your customers to complete their orders by only adding name, which is required, and cell phone, which is optional. No need to create an account. You can see, so which is ideal, you understand, because not everybody must create an account. So you can add it there. You can see, so now it's not everybody that wants to buy on your site or your page must create an account with you, with Kyte, or on your page. So anyone can just do it with that. So save and proceed. So you can open in browser to see how it looks like. Or you could also share the link so that people can see it immediately. You can copy the link and send to people. So let's say it looks like in the browser now. So right here you can see you now have a plus to add this to your cart. You can see your cart is there. It shows you to log in. If you have a login details on the website before, you can easily come here. You can see all your products. If I like this, I can add it. Just show me one item added. I could also add the slippers added, and I could add this shoe added. You can see now I have this. I could just go to my cart. Now right here I can see the 3 items I just ordered. You understand? I ordered these 3 items. You can see, so there's no point for me logging in. You can see this is total amount. These are the 3 items I ordered. If I don't want anything, I can delete. You can see, and this is subtotal. I could just click on next. Now it shows me this. You can see it says, do you have any special requests or instructions for the seller? Write them here. I could just come here. I could just say please deliver on time. As the customer, please be urgent, or please be brisk about it. Please be brisk about this. with the delivery. Just use my, alright, so I can save it. Okay, so next, so it shows me now which do you prefer. You understand? Do you want to come pick it up, or you want to deliver it? You want to deliver it? Like I said, I want to deliver. I want it delivered. So I can click on delivery and click on next. So it shows me this is everything. You can see everything sent. You can see, and this is cash transfer. Wait for confirmation, and this is okay. So delivery takes this hour. You can see any observation. So please be brisk with the delivery. You can see. So if that is all you want, that's the whole detail for all of them. You can just continue. And now showing me login. You can log in to create your account. You can log in with your Gmail account, or you understand, or your Facebook details, or you can enter an email. But if you like, you can just say, continue as a guest. Just click here, and you can just put your phone number. You just put your name. I mean, let's say William Terry. Willie Terry. Willie Terry. Then your phone number, which is optional. You can just keep it, but definitely you must put your phone number, because how would they reach you if you don't put your phone number? So just put Nigeria there. I should be seeing this far. From Nigeria. Yes, Nigeria. Just Nigeria. Alright, so just type the number to, okay, 080777456 Leave here. Okay, I think I've tried that before. Okay, so I've added it now. So I can log in as a guest. So you can see these are everything. You can see Willie Terry, and understand with the whole detail and everything. You can see it shows me the information. Renting Avenue, like this is, I know there's another, but there's no big deal. I just don't want to waste my time editing those detail anymore. So yeah, right here I could just click on place order. So you have to take your time, check through it, just like a normal checkout for every store, every online store. You can see check out the product you ordered, the, what are they calling it? You understand? Just check them out, then place order. You can see it shows you that your order has been placed. Now all you have to do is wait for Trice. You understand? So now Trice Consult has received the order. So right now you can see it shows you that it's pending. You can see your order is pending. You can see the delivery. You can see seller delivery detail, your item. You can see the items you ordered for. You can see. You can see it. Let's see any comment here. Please be brisk. That's the only comment you got here. You can see. So that's all. So if you are done, if you're okay with everything you have here, you can just contact Trice Consult. Okay, so these are the details of Trice Consult. You can WhatsApp us. You can show the direction to our place. You can call. You can see whichever way, or you can also email us. So these are all the detailed address. You can see. So you can just call and take it straight to your call app. So that's it. Very sweet app, isn't it? So let's go to Kyte now. Let's see what Kyte has given us. All right, now we are back to Kyte. You understand, after the order has been placed. So let's see how the order gets to you. You understand? So if you just come to this option, you can see you have one order. You can see all your orders. You have one order in. Let's click on orders. Let's see what is here. So you can see the order was placed. You understand? So this is the one order. You understand? So for today, I have to follow up on the order, and this was what the person ordered for 3 items: one rice jollof, you can see one boy slippers, and one Nike hair. You can see, and this is the name of the person who ordered it, Will Terry, and this is the delivery information and so on. You can see. So I can carry on with the order. So let's pick it. So you can see. So these are the full details. You understand, the total amount. the catalog, you understand. It came from the catalog actually. Then the fourth order so far we've ever had, you understand. So that's it, you understand. So it shows you the item, you can see the details of the transaction, you can see any customers on, you can see. So this is where we have, you can see. So I can go back, and the person is actually a guest customer. The person signed in as a guest. So I can come here and let's proceed with the order. If you come to this option, you have options to share the order, you have options to edit the order. Maybe the client says, okay, we need more of the items, you can edit it or you can cancel the order. You can see, let's just close it. I can confirm order. So showing order confirmed. You understand? I can go to payments. That is if the person has sent me the cash, you understand? Maybe the person has done the transfer, you understand, and I've confirmed the transfer. Then I can just go ahead and look at the person paid order. So the person actually credited us. You can see. So charge. Okay, so I can come down here and mail the print out the receipt for the customer. You understand? So now the delivery person can take it along to the client. You understand? So, or I could just send it as an email or as a WhatsApp message to the client. Okay, imagine your customer asking you to send him or her your catalog, you understand, to see what you have so that he or she could place an order. All you need to do is just copy this link, you understand, you copy the link, that's the URL for your catalog, then you send it as an email or WhatsApp or SMS to anyone you want to send it to, you understand. So right now, I'm just going to pick my name on my WhatsApp business, you understand, and yeah. Now, okay, so that's it. It's been sent, so I'll receive it now. Okay, now received. So let's assume I receive this message from the owner of Kyte, from the owner of the store, showing me this are the list of the products they have. All I need to do is just come here, then check out the link. So here's the link, you understand. So you can click on the link and automatically it picks your browser. And it takes you there, you understand. So that's the catalog where you have all the products, you understand. So after your link has been sent, all the person needs to do is just click on the link and automatically they get directed to this place. So from here they can make their choice. Okay, we're back. This time around I'll be taking you through the next command, and that is the customers. Let's play around with it a bit. So though we've talked about it a bit before, you understand, but let's just go into it more details. In more detail, I mean. So let's look at it now. If you go through all your customers, you can see every customer you have that is registered on your Kyte application. You can search for customers by their name, you can search for customers by their email address or their phone number. You can type it, you know, just look for something, just type for Figure. Do you have any customer called Figure? Okay, yeah, we have Figure on the list. That was the last client we attended to. So you can see, so that's how you can search for clients based on their name. You can also use their email address if you know their email address or their phone numbers. You can also search for clients based on their stock credits, those that you give stock credits to. This one has stock credits. You can cancel it. You can also search for customers who are owing you receivables, those that still have an item that you can see. So this customer is still owing us. He hasn't finished paying. You can see this receivables. You can see. So you can still search for clients that are owing you. You can see. So at the bottom you can always see that message. Some with the stock credits and one with receivables. You can see. So you still have all those details. You can search for clients. You can also download clients, import clients from your contact. You can import all your clients from your contact into the application, and you can also export your clients or your custom or your client list. You can export them, and you can always add a new client if you want to add them. So all these things we talked about them in the past, in the previous videos, in the sense. So that's how you can control your client. You can see. So like this one, where's that one that's still winning? Okay, let's take our money from this guy. So let's assume this person is paying us. Just a recap. I can click on him and go to his account, then pay balance. Remember this, pay balance. So next is paying out with cash, or let's say debit, then balance. So now this person is no more owing us. So if you go to our list again, if you go to our window, no receivables, you can see we only have stock credits in the sense. So we have someone that we give stock credits to. That's the only person. So that's for the stock credit. So when the person is shopping, he can always use the stock credit to make his transaction. Alright, so following that, we also have the transactions control. Now this transactions control has to do with all these transactions so far. You can see all your transactions for the day. We also talked about this in a previous video. So you can just go, we're just recapping. You can see, so this is everything, you know, so you can see all the transactions that occurred today. We have 2 sales for today, and the total at this, you understand, and the mode of payment for the first one is cash, the second one is card, you understand, and they all came in by catalog. You can see they came in from the catalog, and this was the time this one came in, and this one came in at this time. This is the invoice number, and this is this one's number, you can see, and this is the name of the client, and it was delivered, you understand, and these are the items, 3 items for this and 4 items for this. So you can also see your transactions for yesterday, you understand, and other ones in the past. You can see you can also export your transactions into Excel as a CSV format. You can see you can always do that. You can also sort your transactions. You can see I can sort my view of transactions. I can say, okay, let it sort for transactions for this week. Give me all the transactions for this week, apply filter. You get to see all the transactions for this week, today, yesterday, and so on. You can see all of them Monday. I can go back again, sort for this, for only yesterday's transaction, apply filter. These are the transactions for only yesterday. You can see I only have these transactions for yesterday. You can go back again. I can go for the whole of this year. Let's see the entire year, apply filter. We did this the last video. You can see, so you can see all of them. You can see the transactions for this year that are called. You can see, so that's how you can sort for your transactions. You can see, I think that's the last, yeah, so that's the last. So you can cancel your sort. You can cancel it. Sorry, you can just clear it from here so that it shows you all of them. Apply filter. So nothing is there to. Alright, you can also change your view of these transactions. You can change your view. I can change to this view. So here you have a summary of all of them. You can see the cash, the mode of payment, the amount. You can see the name of the client and the method, delivery method. So same thing applies here. You can see those ones that don't have name, the clients that don't have name, the transactions that don't have a client name shows that we didn't really put a client's name attached to them. So we just saw the regular, we just saw that as a regular transaction. So you can switch to this other mode, then you see it in this way. So that's all for the transaction. And you can see by default it's always giving transaction for the total of the last 30 days. You can see, so total of the last 30 days, these are all of them from 19 sales. This total for everything from 19 sales. So that's all you get here. Alright, then following that, we also have analytics. You can see I can click on the analytics. Let's see what it's got.